Welcome and welcome. Thank you for joining us. You are at the beginning of something incredible, and we will share how you can join in and enjoy the journey to wealth. So here's an article. This article is basically talking about companies and the future of Web 3.0. So companies have a rare opportunity that they're taking advantage of this newest technology in developments, and it's called Web 3.0. But I'm telling you, you and I also have the same rare opportunity. We might not be big corporations or institutions, but today, in this current technology, we have the rare opportunity to take advantage of the newest technology, which is expanding, thanks to the emergence of Web 3.0. So what is a Web 3.0? This is the third generation of the internet. So many of us were born into the internet. Some of us were already around when the internet just popped up, and we didn't understand what it was. And so many multi-millionaires were created because all they did was just put their hands right in there. They didn't really understand it yet. They just put their foot in the door and created a small tech company, and it blew up because of the rise of the internet. Now, many of us to here today, and our entire lives right now, we consume everything from the internet, from where we get our food, our clothes, our education, even raising our families. Everything is on the internet. So we missed out the first part of the internet. But today, you cannot have an excuse when you are literally witnessing the third generation of the internet rising right in front of your eyes. And that's what we call Web 3.0. When the first internet first came out and nobody really kind of understood it, and the companies, the big companies got their foot in it and made millions of dollars, it was just a browsing type of internet. The second wave of internet that came out, Web 2.0, was really where you can have videos and lots of different social media contents and everything on the internet. But now, what is Web 3.0? What is this use? It uses blockchain technology with artificial intelligence and machine learning to build decentralized networks for all its users. I want you to understand the core words of this, because the project we're going to talk about, it embodies the very definition of a full-scale Web 3.0 project. Not a small business or a little thing. It's not a small project. It's not even a metaverse or a game. It embodies the entire definition of the Web 3.0. And it's a Web 3.0 project. So they built a decentralized network for all users and giving them a community ownership at its core. So why are we picking this as one of the best projects this year by far? So before we get into it, I wanted to share you this article. A 19-year-old earns over $54,000 a year, a full-time job's income. But what is this 19-year-old doing? He's doing mining. You see, technology has changed. When we first heard mining, you would need to pick up a shovel, a pickaxe, and you're going to go down into the ground. Well, today you can have a digital software, not even a physical device like those that are mining Bitcoin or Ethereum. They spend tons of money buying physical devices, maintaining it, a physical location to house it and keep it cool, large amount of electricity bills, but yet it is still profitable. Now, for some of you on this call, you have been given the rare opportunity to literally own a mining node in the project. We are about to discuss, and for those of you that own the mining node, you didn't have the large expense of a physical mining machine, maintaining it, keeping it cool. You got a software mining node. We want some of the new users here to know that you are the ones that have gotten ahead of the game. You are an owner, a community-based owner inside of this entire blockchain that exists here today that we are going to talk about. When you want to create wealth in crypto, there's so many ways you can go about it. But when you learn how to use the technology to work for you, then you are ahead of this curve. Because somebody trading has to learn a skill. and come in actively to risk their capital every day. Well, you can wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, and do nothing, but technology is printing you cryptocurrencies on a daily basis. But all of you who are new on this call, you are still so early because I'm about to point to you something that can help create passive income for you to up to 1.4% a day. We're talking 40 or 60x of your capital per year, every single year. But first, we need to know what it is about and what it stands for. We're coming on to the website really quickly here. And as you can see, this is the cutting edge DeFi technology, a blockchain that has been built with decentralized finance at its core and 8 other ecosystems we are going to speak about this ecosystem. So it is the SCF Chain, the next generation cross-chain financial standard. And then you'll see here, we're going to talk a little bit more about this, of the ecosystem that is being built with it. So what is SCF? It's a third generation dual chain structured public financial blockchain. Okay, it's a dual chain. There's 29 main chains out there like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. We're the 30th blockchain. The difference is that we have a dual chain. We have a financial chain and a public chain, and it's a lot faster and cheaper. So it's an ultra high performance public chain that bridges the technical gap among traditional finance, crypto finance, and multi-chain interactions. So we're solving the 3 things of the blockchain technology: decentralization, security, and scalability. Setting the standards for the next generation cross-border and offshore financial interactions. You guys should look up cross-border. There's a lot of that coming around being talked about. And we're doing that here with this blockchain. So let's take a look at the SCF ecological system. FinSwap. SCF has its own decentralized exchange. Many of us know about Ethereum, Uniswap, maybe even PancakeSwap. Did you know that Ethereum didn't create Uniswap? Ethereum just had Ethereum, which is the Ethereum coin. Other people had to build the decentralized exchange for them. This project has learned from this history, so they created their own decentralized exchange. That allows you and I to provide liquidity and earn from the ecology ecosystem without lifting a finger. Let's take a look at FinPay. It's a DeFi payment gateway. They're going to connect the banking and financial institutions to the blockchain and connect our crypto and our blockchain to services and the ecosystem around the world and allow crypto to move in and out of these systems. Think about PayPal. Think about Ripple. This is exactly what they created on the blockchain. You will be able to go to an ATM, scan a QR code, and cash out crypto. You can have a business and a payment system, and people can pay you in crypto, all because of FinPay. Take a look at FinX, derivatives exchange. You can leverage trades on the blockchain. Currently, leverage trades work on centralized exchange. The problem with centralized exchange, they can lock up your crypto. Some of you have heard exchanges hold your crypto for 7 days or even up to 60 days. Everyone will want to use this exchange knowing that they have ownership of everything with the self-custody crypto wallet. This project has its own decentralized wallet with its own 12-word keys. It's a true decentralized wallet, kind of like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or Exodus, that they have built and developed that you can use for all your other crypto services. But then they also built the ecosystem as well in the wallet. So this is a better wallet than MetaMask or Trust Wallet because those wallets cannot make you this type of profits that this wallet that they created can make you. You can download it for free, but you're going to need a link from a community member, someone who is already in the ecosystem. This technology was built for people to benefit and profit from, not a company or a loan to make all the profits and give us just the crumbs. FUSD, they even have their own native stablecoin like USDT. It's 1-to-1 with the dollar. Many of you may know that PayPal over the last 2 to 3 weeks just released their own stablecoin. Why are they doing this? PayPal has everything they have in it. They have a community. They have relationships. But if you're not getting into this third generation of technology, you are going to miss out. So even PayPal knows this. You will see a lot of people convert their hard-earned dollars into stablecoins. We are going to show you a way for you not to use your hard-earned money to buy stablecoins. You can literally stake and print stablecoins every single day, right from your phone, and trade it back to USDT and put it into your crypto exchange and then into your bank account. Imagine the amount of leverage you have here. Finso, those who like to play games and you can play to earn, make money while playing, all within this one project called SCF. Finbox, it's a Web 3.0 social media platform. Finbill. Now, Finbill aims to achieve 6 key functions in a decentralized manner. Issuance of financial bills as NFTs, trading of financial bills as NFTs, providing liquidity support, decentralization, offering credit assessment services, and delivering data query services. FinSBT. This is a KYC on the blockchain. Collaborating with credit institutions and nodes, it collects and verifies basic information, credit ratings, and other data to develop smart contracts, enabling functionalities like user authorization, institutional verification, as well as storage and updates of FinSBT information. It ensures privacy protection, constructing a comprehensive financial identity system, and enhancing the efficiency and security of financial activities, all on the blockchain. So we're going to go through a few things here in this presentation. One of them is to provide liquidity, stake to earn daily, referral program, the referral program with the ranking system, places for info and tutorial, and a short Q&A. So before we get started, I wanted to share with you what these different coins mean. SCF tokens and coins. So when you see SCF Fin, these are mined through the nodes. Those are the people who got in early and was able to get a node position, and now they're collecting SCF tokens or coins on a daily basis. SCF main. This is the main coin on the main blockchain, the public chain, and is currently used for liquidity. It will be used for a cross-chain, which is going to come soon. FUSD, which is the stable coin, which is pegged to the dollar, just like USDT, and is used for liquidity paired with SCF main. And then you have the FTC BEP20, which runs on the Binance Smart Chain. You can use it for trading on PancakeSwap, but mainly used to acquire SCF main via the swap feature in the SCF app. So provide liquidity and stake. So liquidity is taking your SCF main, which is a token or a coin, and paired it with FUSD main, which is a stable coin. Like this. You take your SCF main and you pair it with your FUSD, and then you provide the liquidity. Pledging, staking, FinLP. So when you pair your SCF with your FUSD main, you're providing liquidity. Once you provide the liquidity, they're going to give you a FinLP. It's the receipt of that liquidity. And then all you're going to do is take that receipt and pledge it to earn. Now, there is a quick pledge, an easy way for a new person to get started. The quick pledge minimum is 100. So you're providing a SCF main with FUSD and then the FinLP pledge all in one shot. So you're taking your SCF main, your FUSD, and then it's going to create a FinLP, which is the receipt, and then it's going to pledge that receipt for you. And you can earn passive rewards daily in FUSD or SCF main. Now it can go from anywhere from 1% to 1.4% a day. We're going to give you a little bit more details on that coming slides. After each period, you can renew. That's the beauty of this thing. You don't have a long-term commitment. Earn FUSD and you exchange it for USDT and then put it into your bank account. Joining the liquidity pool activates your account. One SCF main paired with FUSD main, which we recommend 1.1 SCF main, because some of the fees might kind of take out a little bit on that, so you won't be exactly 1 if you just only do 1. So we recommend doing 1.1. Liquidity pool. A liquidity pool is like a shared piggy bank created by users in the crypto world. When you trade cryptocurrencies on certain platforms, you need someone on the other side of the trade to buy or sell with you. Liquidity pools solve this problem. By allowing users to pool their funds together, they provide funds to the pool in pairs. For example, putting in both Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those funds in the pool are used to facilitate trading on the platform. So activating your account benefits. If you came in from the very beginning, you would have a refund of the node vouchers. Some of you understand what those node vouchers are, but once the ecosystem is all done, when they have FinSwap, FinPay, FinX, FinFUSD, FinSol, FinBox, FinBill, and FinSBT, which 3 of them are already done as of this meeting. Once that's all done, which they estimate to be a year, they will refund those node vouchers with a 30% to 300% return. Pledge and staking and yield farming. Staking is like locking up your cryptocurrencies in a special wallet to support the network's operation. When you stake your coins, you actively participate in the network's consensus mechanism, which is called the proof of stake, and help validate transactions and secure the blockchain. In return for your contribution, you earn rewards in the form of additional cryptocurrency. Staking typically requires you to keep your coins locked in a specific period. It's a way for crypto projects to encourage users to hold their coins instead of selling them, thereby adding stability to the network. Yield farming. Yield farming is a way for crypto holders to put their assets to work and earn rewards in the form of additional cryptocurrencies. It involves providing liquidity to decentralized finance, like DeFi protocols. To participate, you add your cryptocurrencies to specific DeFi platforms or liquidity pools. The protocol uses your funds to facilitate various financial activities like lending or trading. In return, you receive rewards in the form of additional tokens from the protocol. These rewards can be quite attractive. So let's take a look at the summary. Liquidity pool, contributing funds to a shared pool for trading. Staking, locking up your coins to support a blockchain network and earning rewards for participating in its security. Yield farming, providing liquidity to DeFi platforms to earn rewards in the form of additional tokens. It's essential to understand the risks associated with each of these activities before participating, as they can involve exposing your cryptocurrencies to different market forces and potential rewards. What they mean by that is the coin can go up and the coin can go down, so you'll have some where you'll gain and then you might have some where you might have some little losses. But that's all in the crypto world. Then we're going to share with you the referral program, and that's optional. Okay, this is a truly passive program that you're not going to find with these types of rewards and short period of staking. So if you're here from the beginning, you would have gotten involved with what was called lending, and lending has been rebranded to staking. So staking makes it a little bit, because lending was a little bit more in the gray area. Now staking is more widely adopted or used, or you're not as concerned to regulators. Because if you take a look at Coinbase, which is a publicly traded company, they also provide staking. Then other exchanges do provide staking. The only difference is that they don't pay you larger reward than you would get over here. So when you want to talk about passive income is one of the favorite ways for crypto investors to generate additional profits. With the development of the decentralized application, which is called dApps ecosystem, there are now more diverse ways for decentralized finance, the DeFi applications, to offer returns to their users. The yield farming and staking methods are still the favorite choices of crypto investors. When you get to understand this a little bit more, you'll see why stake LP tokens, which is the receipt that you get when you do the liquidity. A passive income stream that can outperform traditional investments. Staking FinLP tokens provide you with a steady flow of income without any active trading required. So you don't have to learn trading. You don't have to go out there and risk your capital for trading or so. By staking FinLP tokens, you become a vital participant in the FTC ecosystem, supporting liquidity provisions and earning attractive rewards. So these are some of the things that you can earn: 7 days, 15 days, and 30 days, and then we'll get more into it in a bit. Now, there's always a price fluctuation, okay? So the coin can go up and can go down. That will change with your liquidity and your staking also. So here's our recommendation. You stake the minimum for 30 days, 1.1 SCF main, and the equivalent FUSD, and you earn SCF at 1.4% per day. You stake that, and then you just basically kind of forget about it. Then you want to stake a larger amount or a different amount. And we're going to go into the strategies and goals down here in a little bit, so that way you can kind of figure out what is that amount that you want to start with and have your strategy and your goal built. Benefits of staking LP tokens. Predictable rewards because they are published for you. SCF staking contracts provide a clear and predictable return on your rewards within the chosen contract duration. You have total control, as you're going to see. You're going to have total control over your funds and what you want to do with your funds. Flexibility. Choose a contract duration that aligns with your financial goals and reward strategies. Again, you have total control. Passive income. SCF LP staking offers triple rewards for your contribution. Earn trading fees, staking rewards, and referral rewards. Staking contract options. Here again, you get to decide what you want to do, how long you want to put it in for, and you can take it out and it comes out instantly. Nobody has to, there's no company that has to approve that withdrawals or anything like this. So you can stake for 7 days and you can earn FUSD, which is the stable coin, and you can earn that on a daily basis at 1% per day. Or you can stake it for 7 days and earn SCF coins. When you do that, they give you just a higher reward, which is 1.1%. Now, if you stake for 15 days, you can earn FUSD, which is a stable coin, at a rate of 1.1% per day. And if you elect to accept that in SCF coins, then your daily rewards is 1.2% per day. Now, you can also choose the 30-day, and what you're doing is you're earning your tokens in FUSD at 1.2% a day, or you can elect to get the SCF coins at 1.4% a day. Again, simple terms, predictable rewards, and you get to choose which days or time you want to stake your rewards. So we put together a calculator. I want to share with you how to use this calculator, which is online. And to get to the calculator, you can look down here and see here's the address, which you guys can take down. But basically, let me share with you how to read this calculator. First thing you want to do, and this is for you to build a strategy and a goal. And before we get started, I want to share with you that this calculator is provided for entertainment purposes only. It is not intended to be used as an investment advisory tool or as a guarantee of a final account balance. Please note that the results shown at the end of the calculator assumes that selected pledges are made for the suggested term. We are not financial advisors. Consult with a professional for advice on financial matters. You are using this calculator at your own risk. This calculator is not a representation of what you will earn, if any, and your rewards may differ. Use funds that you can afford to lose when joining any programs. So with that said, the first thing you want to do is the pledge amount. Then you want to pick a date. You can pick a date of the day that you do this calculator or a future date. And then you want to select your terms. Your 7 days earning 1.1%, 15 days earning 1.1%, or 30 days earning 1.2%. I'm going to go ahead for this. I'm going to do it as 30 days. Where it says day, these are incremental. So you can go out and figure out 30 days, 15 days, whatever. This date that you start with, the pledge balance, which pulls from here, of how much you want to start with, the percentage, which comes from over here, the percentage, which comes from the pledge cycle, the term that you choose, and then daily FUSD. Now, we only put this calculator together with FUSD because it's easier for people to read and understand, one-to-one or by dollars. Then your daily FUSD run in balance, and then if you do any repledges, which is kind of like the compounding effect, and then how long would it take you in days or months to get to the house money? Now remember, in any opportunity that you go into, you want to get to the road to house money as quickly as possible. So this kind of helped you figure out how long it's going to take you to get to the house money. Because once you're in house money, then everything else is just icing on the cake. So, and then this is the monthly rewards based on the pledge amount and the percentage. So let's just say that you started off with 1,000, okay, and you're earning 1.2% a day. You're making 12 FUSD per day. Now, let's just say that you didn't want to do any repledging or compounding or anything else, and you just wanted to collect your 12 FUSD per day. You're going to earn 360 per month. Then it's going to take you 83.33 or 2.78 months to reach your 1,000. Then you'll be in-house money, and you'll just be earning 12 a day, 360 a month in-house money. So when we talk about a strategy and a goal, there are things that you can do that simulates compounding effect. Like Einstein says, it's the eighth wonder of the world. But the way that this compounding effect works is a simulation. It's not like a true compound. So let's say here on the 9th day, you're going to earn 108 FUSD. You can take that 108 FUSD and do another pledge. And so what you have here is 1,108. This comprises of 1,000 in pledge and 108 that you added, so that would be a total of 1,108. So there's two pledges in here, but you're still going to get 1.2% on that total, and now you're earning 1,330 per day or 398 per month. Now let's just say that you wanted to stop here and just collect your 1,330 every day. It would take you 2.5 months or 2.5 months to break even and get your 1,000 back. Now you'd be working with house money. Now, the calculator goes even further. So let's just say that you see here in every green spot, this is a repledge. These are repledge. And the reason why it's 100 is because when you do a quick pledge, the minimum is 100 and the maximum is 50,000 per pledge. You can do as many pledges as you want, but you just have to know that the minimum is 100 and the maximum per pledge is 50,000. Now, let's just say that you wanted to see how this works. Let's say you wanted to do repledging for 30 days. On your 1,000. In 32 days, you earn a little bit over 17 per day or 513 per month. Now, let's just say at this point, you're going to stop repledging and you say, I'm going to take my 17 out every single day. It would take you a little bit less than 2 months to get your 1,000 back, and then you're in house money. The strategy is how much you want to start with, and the goal is when you want to start taking out. Now, if you want to, you can always go down here and look at the break-even point. The break-even point would be 92 days. You'll be repledging whenever the amount reaches 100 or more, and you're going to end up with 2,873 in pledges. Now, there's multiple pledges, okay, to make up that amount. Now, you're going to earn 34.48 per day or 1,034 per month. Now, let's just say at this point you stop, and within the next month, you're going to have 1,034. So now you can have your original backup 1,000. You're going to make 34, and now every day and every month after that, you'll be in house money. Now, some people might say, okay, you know what, $1,000 I can kind of risk and just let it go for a bigger amount. You can just scroll down and figure out what that amount is that you want. Let's say you wanted to stop here where you're making $2,500 a month. So you go out to 157 days. Let's just say that you wanted to go out the whole year, 365 days. So you end up with 73,922 in pledges, earning you 1.2 per day at $887 per day, or 26,611 per month. So again, that's how you use the calculator, and this is how you do your goals, your strategy. Strategy is how much you want to start, and then your goal is when do you want to start the road to house money or taking out before or at any time that you want. You can also change the number. Let's say you want to do 2,500. That also changes the pledge, the repledge time. So instead of when you started with 1,000, instead of 9 days, it would only take you 4 days because you're earning 30 per day. And then you can go out and take a look. The break-even point now reduces down to 88 days, where you're earning 2,500 a month. And let's say you went out to 88 days, you're going to earn 83. The next month, you're going to end up having 2,500. Now you're in house money because you got your 2,500 back, and then you'll be earning house money. Now, if you carry this out all the way to the end of the year, or at the end of that term year, 365 days, you'll end up with 189,000 in pledges, 2,279 per day, or 68,000 per month. Now, if you really can't afford it, some people have asked me, what is the really good starting point that is going to give me quick results in the compounding? 8,400 at 30 days at 1.2% is a good starting point if you can afford it. That will increase you a lot quicker because you'll start earning the 100 the first day, which you can repledge. And when you go to repledge, it's like the compounding effect. So let's just say that you put 8,400 in and you wanted to go out just 30 days. At 30 days, you're looking at now earning 142 per day or 4,200 per month. And if you want to get to the break-even point, now it takes you 87 days and you're earning 282 per day or 8,400. Well, actually, if you go 88 days, you'll be earning 8,500 per month. So that's how you would use the calculator. And I always recommend, I'm a very conservative person, so I always recommend people to get to the part where they can earn and get to the house money as quickly as possible. And the house money is when you have your original, what you started off with, back. And then you can start doing some other things. Like, let's say you wanted to, once you have your funds back, let's say you wanted to do the half and half every day or so. So you're still increasing it a little bit, but you're also pocketing some on a daily basis. Now, again, this is all passive. You didn't share this with anybody. It's all completely passive. Now, if you want to earn more on top of this, you can go into what's called the rewards program. Now, there's two levels of rewards. There's a direct level, person that you invited directly to you, and then an indirect level. That means somebody that you invited that invited someone else. So there's only two levels. Now, ranking is based on team volume, and we'll explain more in a little bit. Team volume is derived from liquidity pools. All your team FinLP mains. So what it really means is that everybody who provided liquidity in the pool, and then whether they pledge it or stake it or not to earn, you still get the volume of that liquidity pool. Your own FinLP main does not count for your team volume. When we get into the actual ranking of this, you'll see why the team volume is important. But you can't make up that team volume by adding to your own volume. Now, team volume can fluctuate because people can add more to the liquidity or take out of the liquidity. So again, we said there's direct and indirect, so there's only two levels. When you refer somebody on your first level, you get 0.15% daily or 4.5% monthly. Now, when that person invites someone else, which is on your second level, which is called indirect, then you're getting 0.1% daily or 3% per month. This is the part I like the most. It's the team management bonus. Okay. Now, to qualify, you have to remember that direct users under you, they need to have one SCF and FUSD paired in the liquidity. And then the ranking will be reviewed and calculated on a daily basis. And in any shortfall, ranking will be reviewed in 7 days and will drop accordingly. So what it means is that you can go up to the rank, but you can also get demoted from the rank because of this volume. So the first rank is called GM. You need to have 5 directs on your team, and then the team volume in liquidity is 50,000. Once you have that, then you'll become a GM and earn 0.2% of the team liquidity amount. That's separate from your first and second level that you're earning, and that's separate from what you're earning on your own pledging and staking. Now, to move to the next level, you want to go to VP. You'll need 2 GMs. You're going to need to help your team. 2 GMs in different legs, 150,000 in team volume, and you'll earn 0.3% of the team liquidity amount every day. Now, the reason why I mentioned about the ranking gets reviewed on a 7-day basis is because if you moved up to VP or GM and the volume drops, you can be demoted back down. Now, SVP, you need 2 VP in different legs with 500,000 in team volume, and you'll earn 0.4% of the team liquidity amount. To become ED, you need 2 SVPs on different legs, 2 million in team volume, and 0.5% of the team liquidity amount. Now, when you become an MD, you'll need 2 EDs on different legs and 6 million in team volume. And when you get to MD, oh, that's the goal where you want to be. So it's not difficult to see the big picture here. SCF Chain is built on a Web3 technology, that whole blockchain and ecosystem. The project has an extensive roadmap, and we have an opportunity to be here at the very beginning. So we are here to guide you. So get back in touch with the person who shared this opportunity with you. And it's time to wake up and go get some money. So let me kind of give you a little bit about the ranks. If you become a GM, you can make an extra 100 to 500 daily. If you become a VP, you'll be able to make 200 to 800 daily. And if you become SVP, 650 to 5,000 daily. ED makes 2,000 to 10,000 daily, and MD is 10,000 to 100,000 daily. Millionaires will be made here, and there are already a few MDs out there, and we only been in this thing with the new blockchain for a little bit over a couple months or so. Additional rewards for the same rank. So I need you to understand this. In any scenario of the same ranking, which means the sponsor will receive 20% of the equivalent of the refers team management benefit. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you are a GM, okay, and somebody below you becomes a GM. They can't pay you all of those percentages because then it's not sustainable. So what happens is you get 20% of whatever your GM makes on their total volume that they made for that day. So if A earns 100 FUSD for team management benefits, you will get 100 FUSD times 20% equals 20 FUSD. When that happens, you're going to want to move to the next level, which is VP. Then you'll get everything back plus more. Now, this is how easy it's made for you to get started. There's only 5 steps. You get a referral link from the person who introduced you to SCF, and then you create your account. You prepare FUSD, USDT, liquidity combination amount. You prepare 5 USDT worth of BNB and 5 USDT worth of SCF main as gas fees. Use the quick pledge function to stake, and then you start earning SCF or FUSD by doing the LP staking. So I want to share with you some key points. We are the 30th blockchain. Okay, there's 29 chains out there. We are the 30th blockchain, the only dual chain, and it's a financial chain and a public chain, and it is faster and cheaper than any of the blockchains. SCF and FUSD coins. These coins are already in the market with millions in liquidity and growing. And then there's also millions of wallet holders, and it's growing. You may be in other opportunities before, and they always say, hey, we're going to create a coin. We're going to get this coin out in the market, on the exchange and all that. And then sometimes 9 out of 10 times they don't even make it out on the market. We have something that is already out in the market. And if you take a look here you can see here, this is Aave.ai, which is a third-party application that tracks all types of coins. You can see all the coins up here in the top floating. Here's SCF. Currently it's at $60 a coin. If you take a look at here, we have SCF 5.77 million paired with FUSD, which is 349 million. So there's a lot of liquidity in here. Liquidity is at 699 million. And if you take a look here in the last 24 hours, the volume has been moving around 19 million. And it's going to get more and more. And as more people use this, the coin's going to go up. And as more applications are built onto this blockchain, that's also going to increase this. Because as you know, transaction fees are the lifeblood of a blockchain. One of the important things that you really need to look at in an opportunity is what is the real income producing activity. Okay, that's key to any opportunity for longevity. And we showed you that. We have the ecosystem that's built on it. There's more and more usage that will be coming on. I mean, even the healthcare industry is looking at this blockchain, and that's going to be huge if they start building applications on this blockchain. So there's going to be a lot more fees that are going to be involved. And again, fees on a blockchain is the lifeblood of that blockchain. So that's the real income producing activity. That's what you want to look at. Once you have the knowledge of the income producing activity, you also have to have a strategy and a goal. And that goes for any opportunity that you get involved in. Now, they have a non-custodial decentralized wallet with its own 12-word keys. It's like you own your own bank. You always have control of your funds because you can always move those 12-word keys to like Trust Wallet or MetaMask or any other decentralized wallet, and you'll be able to see your wallet. Again, you have total control of your funds. Pledge if you want to. You can pledge for a certain period of time. I mean, there's no other opportunity out there that's going to allow you to only pledge for 7 days, earn 1% per day, and then pull it out. This one does. And that's what I mean by this next key point here is that's flexibility and staking terms. Real passive income. You don't have to share this with anybody. You can still earn this real passive income. You get to decide, and everyone wins. And then when you go to extracting and withdrawals, it's instant. There's no waiting for approvals. There's no company out there that's saying, hey, it's going to be 24, 48 hours when you go to withdraw, or, it's pending until we approve it or anything like that. It is instant. There's no other opportunity out there currently that can come close to this SCF project that allows you full control over your funds with a very, very attractive short-term staking, earning large rewards. This is not a top-heavy program where only the leaders win. True passive rewards. Sharing is optional, but everyone earns, not just the leaders. Now, let's do a little bit of Q&A. We'll have a short time for Q&A.